Much of the world's degraded land contains invisible forests, complex root systems, and dormant seeds hidden underground. They have the potential to rapidly regenerate, heal the environment, and help slow climate change. Farmer-managed natural regeneration brings these invisible forests back to life.
FMNR is a game changer in the battle against land degradation. It's low-cost, simple, and sustainable. It gives communities a powerful tool to revive their land, boost crop and livestock productivity, and become more resilient to climate change and disasters.
FMNR is more than just a technique, it's a movement. On one hand, it's about the hands-on practice of pruning and nurturing tree stumps to encourage natural regrowth. On the other, it's about guiding and inspiring communities to embrace this practice and become leaders in environmental restoration.
Now, what does it look like? This is an example of FMNR progress in Kibinzi, Burundi, in only 4 years. And this is an example from Ghana. Did these communities plant new trees?
No.
Then how did they do this?
They identified tree stumps with growing shoots and wild seedlings that had started to sprout. They actively managed these by pruning most of the shoots and leaving only the straightest and strongest ones. This encouraged the trees to grow vertically and become well established. It is a lot faster and more effective than planting trees. The practice is low cost because it only requires training and the tools a community member already has, like a harvesting knife or a machete. While FMNR can be done by individuals, it really makes an impact when it's part of a united community effort.
It's crucial that FMNR is inclusive, involving everyone in the community, and driven by their collective commitment to land restoration. So, in a sense, everything that you need is literally at your feet. It all depends on the community's decision to restore their land.
Now, what problems are we trying to solve with FMNR? Deforestation and land degradation are driving poverty to new heights.
In many places, traditional land practices are no longer working. Take slash and burn farming, for example. Farmers clear and burn vegetation to fertilize the soil with ash. It worked for centuries when fields were given time to heal. But today, that's a luxury we can't afford. FMNR and other land restoration techniques offer alternatives that work a lot better and are good for our planet. With exploding populations and shrinking land size, farming families are forced to use the same plot every year, draining the soil of its life. Governments push chemical fertilizers as a quick fix, but without organic matter, they are ineffective. Worse, they can wreck the land and pollute our waterways. Again, FMNR may offer solutions that are environment and climate friendly.
Cut down too many trees, and we lose more than just wood. Trees are our silent partners, fighting climate change, enriching the soil, shielding crops, providing shade, preventing erosion, and feeding animals. They nourish us with fruits, improve groundwater levels, and bring water closer to crops. Without trees, communities suffer, crops dwindle, animal fodder disappears, and essential resources like firewood and natural medicines vanish.
This isn't just about trees or soil. It's about the chain reaction that leads to poverty, conflict, and forced migration. We need to rethink how we treat our land because our future depends on it.
Let's create a world where sustainable practices are the norm, and we all thrive together. FMNR is one powerful technique that we can apply to work towards this vision.
Remember, it works best when it's part of a broader restoration effort, inclusive and driven by the community.